I am Pragati Rana from class 6C. I am going to perform activity number 10 from our science book. I am going to add 1 teaspoon of salt in first test tube and 1 teaspoon of sand in second test tube and 1 teaspoon of sugar in third test tube. I am going to stir. Now we can see that sugar and salt is dissolved in water. Sugar water, salt water. But sand is not dissolved in water. We observe that sugar and salt is soluble substance. But sand is not soluble substance because it can't dissolve in a water. So it is a insoluble substance. Thank you.
Going to discuss about how ink is dissolved in water. So let's start. First, we take our water in breaker. Second, we put some ink in water.
This is not some.
We observe that ink is slowly dissolved in water. Thank you.
I'm Anik Mai from class 6D. I will perform the activity number 13 from our science book. First, I will add half teaspoon of lemon juice in first test tube. Second, I will add half teaspoon of oil in second test tube. So we can see the lemon juice was soluble in water. Other was the oil was not dissolved in water. So we can observe the lemon juice was the soluble substance in the water, but the oil was not dissolved in the water. So it is a not soluble substance in the water. Thank you.
Good morning, teacher. Hello friends, I am Chetan Adarsh of class 6D. Now I am performing an activity number 8 of science, chapter number 3, nature of matter. Things required: 1 glass of water and some blue ink. I have taken some clean water in a glass. Now I am putting some blue ink in the water. Now I am shaking the water. It shows how that the blue ink spreads in the water. So the result is, this activity shows how an liquid diffuses into another liquid. Thank you. Hello my friends, I am Chetan Adarsh of class 6D. Now I am performing an activity number 13, chapter number 3, nature of matter. Now I have take two glass. Then I have filled some water in it. First glass I have mixed some lemon juice, and in another glass I have mixed some mustard oil. Now I am mixing the two glasses. Result: lemon juice is soluble in water and mustard oil is insoluble in water. Thank you.
I am from class 6D and I will do the activity number 13 from our science book. I will take some lemon and squeeze it in test tube number 1 and take some oil in test tube number 2 and I will mix it. We see that lemon juice is soluble and oil is insoluble.
In this activity, we will discuss about some substance which float on water or sink in water. So let's start. So we will observe that the tulsi leaf is float on water and the rubber is sink in water because the tulsi leaf has lighter weight than water and the rubber has heavier weight than water. Thank you. Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about solute and insoluble. We have taken things such as salt, oil and sugar. So let us start. Salt is soluble in water. Oil is not soluble in water. So we observe that salt and sugar soluble in water. Thank you.
Hello friend, I am Anand Raj, a student of DAV Public School BSAB Patna. So today I will going to show you an activity to differentiate between a transparent material and an opaque material. For this activity we need this type of glass and steel glass and a source of light. At first we will take this glass and put in front of the source of light. We can see the light is totally passing from this glass. So we can say this is a transparent material. But on the other hand, when we take this steel glass and put in front of the source of light, the light is totally blocked. So we can say it is an opaque material. So like this, we can differentiate between a transparent material and opaque material. Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am. I am Ritisha. I am doing activity here. I have taken 3 glasses in which I have filled up half of glass with water. In which I am giving number 1, 2, 3. Now I am adding sugar in the first glass. In second glass, I am adding sand here. And in third glass, I am adding salt and mixing all of them well. After a few minutes, I observed that salt is soluble in water easily and sugar is taking more time to dissolve and sand is not soluble in water. Thank you.
I am going to explain chemical substance. We will start from matter. Matter is something which occupies space and which have mass. Anything that have mass is called matter. There are three types of matter: solid, liquid and gas. In solid, the particles are very lightly packed. In liquid, they are less tightly packed. In gas, they are very tightly held in each other. Material which are heavier than water sink in it. Material which are lighter than water generally floats on it, like oil. Molecule is the smallest particle in a chemical element or compound that has the chemical properties of the element or compound. Molecules are made up of atoms that are held together by chemical bonds. If we put a magnet in water, it goes inside very quickly. And if we put a magnet in gel, it goes very slowly. It's happened because of molecules present in water has less molecules and gel has very tight molecules. If we put ink in water, it mixes very slowly because there are less molecules in water. It takes a lot of time to mix with water.
Good morning, respected ma'am and my dear friends. I am Shubhangi Ranjan, student of class 7A, draw number 38. I am going to explain chemical symbol and it is a part of chapter 3 of our Living World, a book of science. So let's start. So first we know about what is chemical symbol. So chemical symbol are used in chemistry that we all know. It is used in know about element, function, group, chemical, compound. So we learn some chemical symbols. Chemical symbol is a very useful for us for know more about the chemistry. We have 18 elements in our periodic table. I have made a chart of some elements of and chemical symbol that you see by my back. Hydrogen stand for H, sodium stand for Na, magnesium stand for Mg, aluminium stand for Al, calcium stand for Ca, potassium stand for K, iron stand for Fe, copper stand for Cu, gold stand for Au, oxygen stand for O. So my friends, respected teacher, I wish I had give my best to you all. I wish my content is useful for us. Thank you.
I am Rudanan of class 7A. My roll number is 48. I study in DAV Public School. So today I am going to explain science activity taste buds of human tongue. There are 4 kinds of taste buds: sweet, salty, sour, bitter. The first taste bud is located at the tip of the tongue or in front of the tongue. Here it is, which help for tasting sweet. Then the second one is located on the either sides of the front of the tongue, which help for tasting salt. Here it is. Then the third one is located behind the salty taste buds, which help in tasting sour. Here it is. Then the fourth and last one is located at the back of the tongue, which help in tasting bitter. Here it is. So these are 4 kinds of taste buds located in the tongue. Thank you.